morning, guys, and it is Saturday, the day after the run that I took up to Moffat's family restaurant. So this is number 83. I think I got my days right, and I pretty much covered everything in the last one, so I did want to take this time to talk a little bit. How do you like that? So 4 days off I've had. So I've had like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I'm off tomorrow. Now, a few years ago, not that long ago, my weekend would have revolved around going down the pub and having a drink with my friends. But of course, because of the cancer and everything, I stopped drinking about 2 years ago. So that doesn't happen anymore. So I did want to mention that the handful of friends that I had that I used to regularly go to the bar with, has diminished significantly. And it's kind of telling, actually. Out of all of my so-called friends that I had that I used to go meet at the pub or go to the pub or whatever it was, go drinking with, there is one who I meet up with on a regular basis, just one, and we go out, we have a cup of tea, we have a chat, and it's lovely. It really is great, and it was a little bit unexpected that this particular person was the only one, and so I just wanted to say, be careful. Because sometimes friendships aren't what you think. You share a common interest going to the pub, and all the lip service that they give you, like, oh, we're going to be best friends forever, we'll do this, do that, have another pint, Nige, it really doesn't mean a whole lot at the end of the day. So now that my new-ish friends, we go riding with, so we have a different common interest, which is fine. And I've always loved riding motorcycles. I mean, I got my license when I was 16 in England, so you can do the math and figure out it's been quite a few years, and I've been riding consistently that whole time. So my motorcycling family and friends, they're my buddies. They're my homies right now. So I'm not like knocking. If you like to go down the pub and have a drink, which I used to love it, but it's like, good for you. But it's just, for me, now I've evolved a little. I don't want to say evolved. Now I've moved on a little bit. I've transitioned, and I have no desire. I don't even get like a craving for it anymore. Like the whole social interaction. I've been to the pub a couple of times, just for like special events, that kind of thing, and it's weird, it's weird. It's like when you're in there sober and you remain sober the whole time, and you see how people change throughout the time they're there, it's a little unsettling, and it's like I'm sure I was the worst, but yeah, to thine self be true, I suppose. Anyway, without further ado, let's get in the garage and see what's going on. Back in the garage with my bullshit detector. So I came out earlier, checked the tyre pressures, got the bike pretty much all ready to go. So this is going to be a little bit different for me. We're going to a place called Pine Valley County Park. It's up towards Julian area, which we've been to before, but we're not going to a restaurant, which is the unusual part. We're taking a picnic lunch with us, so like I say, kind of new. So that's why I had to go to the grocery store last night, was to just get some stuff for a packed lunch. It's a bit cold this morning, but it's going to be nice. I think that it's clear. I think it's going to be really nice. So I wanted to just say, please excuse my rants. I mean, I know those of you who have been with the channel for a while, I know that once in a while I have to get some things off my chest, and you guys are my punching bag sometimes. So thanks very much for bearing with me. Okay, I'm going to get on the road. I've got to get gas first, and then I'll see you at life.
chained to the wall for maximum hold. The window's so far too far for my legs. Oh, open the door and let out the cold. You knew about this with your head in your hands all along. I was the puppet, I was the puppet. Trampoline's broken, ceiling has come down. The ache in my back tells me something's gone wrong. Rocking horse rocks as the wallpaper peels. Curtain would like to know what he has done. You knew about this. Your head in your hands all along. I was the puppet, I was the puppet. With the sound of the earth, this makes more clear. We know what to say. With the sound of the earth, too far for my legs. We know open the door and let out the cold. You knew about this with your head in your hands all along. I was the puppet, I was the puppet all along. With your head in your hands all along. I was the puppet, I was the puppet. You got this head in your hands. You got this. I was the puppet, I was the puppet. Son of the earth, you got this. Your head in your hands all along. I was the puppet all along. Your head in your hands. I was the puppet, I was the puppet all along.
Totally, it's a crushable hat, so you can just shove it in your saddlebags.
Where did you get that from, Carol?
It's called American Hat Makers.
So not
It's a
Amazon.
US,
so you-
No, U.S.-based company, leather. I mean, I'm like, oh my god.
And you're not sponsored
And
by
it
them in
fits.
any way?
What's that?
You're not sponsored by them in any
No,
way?
I'm like, I love
It-
this hat.
It suits you.
Yeah, and I always have to wear a hat to get the sun off.
Right.
And then helmet hair, of course.
So how was the ride up, John?
It was fun.
Yeah, do you like it?
Kind of getting stuck.
Bit of traffic,
Wasn't that fun?
bit of traffic, but that'll pass, right? How you feeling, Darren?
Fantastic. Getting ready to ride the twisties.
Yeah, baby. Say something nice, Jody.
We miss everybody not on the ride. Is that good enough?
That's perfect.
You guys suck because you missed it.
Oh my god.
Bill, Oliver,
Howdy, howdy.
gents, how you doing?
Post Thanksgiving ride.
So soon, just after you're gone, my senses sharpen. But it always takes so damn long before I feel how much my eyes have darkened. Fear hangs a plane of gun smoke, drifting in our room. So easy to disturb with a thought, with a whisper, with a careless reverie. let you go without some pleading, some extra sympathy following. Fear hangs a plane of gun smoke drifting in our room. So easy to disturb with a thought, with a whisper. With a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory. Oh, I walk out into the sun. I try to find a new day, but the whole place, it just screams in my eyes. Where are you now? 'Cause I don't want to meet you. I think I'd die, I think I'd laugh at you, I know I'd cry. What am I supposed to do? Follow you. Outside the thoughts come flooding back now. I just try to forget you. So easy to disturb with a thought, with a whisper. With a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory.
So we just got to Pine Valley. I think it's
Pine Valley.
Pine Valley, is it?
Pine Valley.
Pine Valley County Park, and it's beautiful out here.
Hey, give me an affiliate link.
So we've all eaten lunch, which was very nice to be outside, and we're going to be heading back very shortly.
The handshake seals the contract. From the contract, there's no turning back. The turning point of a career in Korea, being insincere. The holiday was fun packed. The contract still intact. Grabbing hands, grab all they can, all for themselves. After all, the grabbing hands, grab all they can, all for themselves. After all, it's a competitive world. Everything counts in large amounts. The graph on the wall tells the story of it all. Picture it now, see just how the lies and deceit gained a little more power.
So we made it to the disbanding spot here at Parlour again, same gas station we were at earlier on, and it looks like one of the guys ran out of gas, so he's just shown up.
By a suntan and a grin. The grabbing hands grab all they can, all for themselves after all. The grabbing hands grab all they can, all for themselves after all. It's a competitive world. Everything counts in large amounts.
So here we are back in back at the homestead. It's actually the next day. I was exhausted when I got home yesterday. I got to tell you, I mean, it's a 300-mile round trip, which in itself isn't that much. But when you're doing the majority of it in the twisties, trying to wrestle that big bike around, it takes its toll. But the upside is I've got the bike finally set up right. I got no cramp in my hands, no like weird pains anywhere, just the usual shoulders from counter steering. But amazing. So I wanted to give a shout out to Oliver, Tim and his wife, John, Darren, Jody, and of course Carol and Bill for putting this ride together. It was amazing, and thank you so much, guys. And also to the Lifestyle Cycle Riding Group for making this whole thing even possible. So some of the footage was a little bit iffy, if you get my drift. The sun was like so low in some of the shots because of the winter months, you know, that it made it really difficult to get good shots. So I hope, you know, it looks okay. And another thing, on the way back from the campground, the battery ran out in my camera. I mean, it was a complete rookie move on my part. I should have changed the battery when we stopped, but I completely spaced, so that's on me. But when we stopped at the gas station in Parla, I changed it then, so that's it. Anyway, next couple of weeks coming up, I'm really not sure what's going on. The only thing that I really have set in stone is the joyride for the Christmas kids and all that business, and that's on, I think it's either the 14th or the 16th, but it's a couple of weeks out. So next weekend, I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing. I may just do like a quick local ride, something like that. But of course, you'll know what I'm doing. Excuse me. So that's it. I'm just gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much for coming along with me and the gang. Awesome ride, and I will see you in some shape or form over the next few days, and take care of each other.